Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. A couple people short today, so we'll see how this goes. Some people were running late. I was running late. I had some computer problems. I was at the gym, etc., etc. So excuse my tardiness. I'll hate myself later. Piggy, man, what's up? How's it going?
Man, it is going. Getting back into the swing of things at work. Massive reorg, so there's a bunch of extra work. But I look at it like more statue.
You got to, right?
Got to do it anyway. So
yeah. So welcome to the show. I see a lot of people talking crap in the chats about how we're late today. Well, at least, I will say that at least there is a show. I could be like a certain streamer on Tuesdays that say he's going to be back but never shows up. So I could be like that guy. But here I am, though, right? And since CMP, that's what I'm talking about, of course, it didn't show up today or yesterday, we'll be doing some license stuff too while we're at it. So just kind of make up for yesterday since he was a no-show and all that. So the community was very upset that he didn't show up. So if you're watching this later, Steve, everybody was mad at you. So.
You know what the worst part is about the Tuesday guy not showing up? He's been dropping trailers like the Marvel Doom movies.
Yeah, who does this guy think he is? really? And then you don't show up?
He's gonna put that countdown clock like on the Marvel site, like 100 days until CMP returns.
It was funny because people are asking him if he was gonna show up today or yesterday, and he was like, "Oh well, today's my I think what did he say, 28th or 27th birthday month."
Yeah.
So I guess we won't see him for a whole rest of the month. I guess.
Kennedy said, "Who's CMP?"
I don't know, but I'm officially graduated to the best day of the week. So, Piggy, what about you, man? What you got? I know you said you've been working a lot, but
man, I've been working a lot. I've actually been working on my setup, like not necessarily more statues coming in, although there are more statues coming in. I really want to get the display done this year. Like, I want to get a room tour done this year, or maybe because you guys love to book and play rooms tour.
You mean mansion tour?
Yeah, yeah, just the South Wing.
South Wing.
Yeah,
we'll get the rest of it later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I want in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's some dope statues here, but the setup leaves a lot to be desired. So I've been working on like my shelving, my lighting. I got a little video on Instagram showing like the shelf that I built, like my Star Wars section. Figured out how I had some stuff I didn't want to move and how I could still incorporate the statues. I'm like, forget it, let's just build something. So I'm really just working on the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm doing the same thing. If you look behind me, I've actually set up my monitor case finally. So I actually talked to Spec Fiction, and I might be getting a pedestal too. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
his pedestals are dope. Battlecat got a couple of them in, and I like how they have like the lighting
around them. Yeah, I really like them though because they have those wheels on them, so I can move them around or whatever, So yeah, the lighting and the wheels are pretty dope. So I think I'm going to order one just to kind of check them out, see what they're like or whatever. See if I like them. But I'm thinking about putting the Weapon X on there. So.
Are you going to put the
either the Weapon X or the bust?
Maybe the bust. The bust would probably look dope on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you probably want to keep the two Weapon X's together, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Real fast to say hi to people that are in the chat. All you shit talkers in the chat. Let's see here. 1984 Livid, what's up, man? Cylon, how's it going? That was me, of course, saying I was gonna be a couple minutes late. And then it proceeded to, be a snowball effect with everybody talking shit. Always late. What's up, man? More people talking shit. Let's see here. Walton, how's it going? He says waiting 12 minutes late and the show hasn't started. Yes, it's going now. So
we'll load previews next time so you can see like what's gonna load for upcoming shows.
yeah, I gotta do trailers like CMP does. Kennedy, how's it going? Gabriel Gutierrez, how's it going? Storm Shadow, of course, that's Mr. Kennedy, otherwise AKA. Walton says, Darha, what's it like knowing there are better shelves out there than my case now? What are you talking about? You talking about the ones that are overseas only that are really expensive to get? Those ones? Jojo Valdez, how's it going? Mr. Nice Guy, how's it going? Gmoya, what's up? Dark Cross, what's up, man? How's it going? And that's it for right now. I don't really have a topic today. I just had a bunch of pictures. Like I said, some licensed stuff that that Steve didn't get to yesterday, so I figured I would do it today, and as well as some custom stuff. So might as well get into it. Some of the guys are going to be a little late, so we'll see.
Before you start, Jarhead, I got to tell you, I don't remember if I told you earlier in the week, but I decided to PO the PCS Doom on Throne.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah. I had been back and forth about it because I couldn't come to terms with the price. And then I just said, forget it. If I'm trying to finish the setup this year, just get what you want before I change my mind and say I want it down the line, and then I got to get it on the aftermarket, and then they're wanting stupid prices for it.
Yeah. I didn't even know that you were even had crossed your mind to get that statue. I know you love Doom, but
yeah, I was wrestling with it, and since I had to change some things around where like all of my Doom and Hulks and stuff are, I was like, okay, I got a little bit of space for two statues, and I was like, I think I know what I want to put there, but
yeah.
I couldn't come to terms with that price. But I came to terms with it. So,
I mean, for a 1/3 statue on Throne, it's not a bad price. I don't think it is. Was like 18 or 19 for the one with everything, right?
Yep. 2. Yeah, like 2 even.
Yeah, so I mean, and if you get it from certain places, it's free shipping. So I mean,
yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pull the trigger on it, and I figure A, it'll be more in the aftermarket, and B, once these Doom movies come out, people are gonna want super stupid prices for them on the aftermarket. So I'm just gonna strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still got a while before you see it, probably. So
yeah.
Probably a good time to. It's a dope statue, man. I love the back of it with all the angels and all that stuff on the back, and then, like I said, me and Steve talked about it for a while. We had like 2 shows up just about that statue. So it's a dope one. I like it.
I generally, like, no matter what statue I get, however I pose it, that's how it is. I never really do the swap outs, anything. But with this one, I think I'm gonna put it on a pedestal so I can like every so often spin it around and see the back of the chair, because I think the art direction on the back of that chair is phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get away with putting it like in the middle of the room, that'd be probably better. But I know people kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, it'll be very hard to do that. And then D3 just asked us if we think that. Yeah, I absolutely think, like, say for example, like name any movie. It can be like Sonic the Hedgehog. If they did a Sonic the Hedgehog statue and it was like $300 and it hit the aftermarket and we did a new movie and people are like, that's the best movie I ever saw, it'll be like $800.
I will say with a caveat, right? I think if it's a good movie, like, like some movies suck, so you're not going to get probably the statues of those characters going up at all. But if it's a good movie, I think it could raise the prices on some statues for sure.
Yep. And if the companies see us paying that much on the aftermarket, if they drop a latest and greatest, they'll jack up the prices for that too.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Popo? How's it going? He just hopped in. Let's see here. Matt, what's up going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
What's up, Matt?
Hey,
How's the? You said you had to go to a college or something?
so it was a college admissions Zoom call or conference call type thing.
Uh-huh.
That's all. It was basically my son for my my son's gonna be looking at colleges and stuff like that. So it was Northwestern was on, so we were looking at it was a thing for Northwestern.
Nice. Well, I hope
Not
he
he's
gets
going
in.
there or anything. It's just that
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure out if he wants to go yet.
Well, yeah, there was just them on there with talking about their admissions process and essays and things like that. And
He's a senior this year or no?
junior.
Junior. Gotcha.
Yeah, but for him, it's more about baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I was
like
I was in high school too once upon a time.
Yeah, it's like it's funny. My wife's like, "Well, he's got time." I was like, the first person he's gonna talk to at any school is gonna be the baseball coach. So after he gets past the baseball coach, then he'll talk to admissions people. But I'm sure the coach will talk to admissions people too. So
Yeah.
He's taking his SATs and ACTs and all of that.
yeah. No, he's taking the pre-SAT.
Gotcha.
He says he wants to take a couple more times just to, you know what I mean?
Hold on.
Some
Hold on.
schools are test optional, some aren't. So
Somebody just arrived. Somebody the community has a lot of hate for right now.
Is it CMP?
Yeah. Well, I don't want any boos in the comments. No shit talking about how he hasn't showed up or anything like that. Just be nice to him for right now on this show, and then you guys can be as mean as you want on his show. Okay, on the second best day of the week. But before, let's see here if I can find this trailer that I have specifically for him. Let's see here. Maybe I got rid of it. Oh well. Well, welcome CMP. How's it going?
He's here. Oh, what's up? What's up?
It's been a long day, man. You don't know what I had to do to get here.
Everybody in the comments, take it easy on him. Take it easy on him.
Man, it's been such a long day. Sorry.
You see his fancy sweater? Look at that.
Listen, I mean, that's on the grass, man.
You got some fans in the chat already.
like Rashid says, I embrace the hate. It's been a long day. What's up?
What's up, man? It's your birthday month, huh?
My birthday month, yeah, man. And they're putting me to work.
so you can celebrate for a month.
Sort of, yeah. I took next week off, so I'm definitely gonna celebrate.
Week off. See, you don't have any kids, do you?
Mm-mm.
See, see what happens, Jarhead. They can take a month off. They can celebrate for a week. Take a month. Celebrate for a month. Take a week off.
Yeah.
Gonna do what?
This book was cool, man. I went to.
I love the art on that cover.
Yeah, I was in Annapolis, Matt, and the Third Eye Comics. I don't know if you heard of them, but it was cool. The guy was there.
I love that cover.
Yeah, how'd you like it?
It was cool. I'm definitely going back. The guy that's drawing or writing for the new Absolute Batman, he's gonna be there next month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a cool. They have like 3 or 4 of them in the area, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's the main. I think that's the original one.
Yeah.
One in Annapolis.
So I'll be back there pretty soon.
Did you find any parking? Or did you have to park over across the street?
You know, I haven't been blessed with a lot of things, but parking, for some reason, I park in the front always. I don't know why, but
yeah. I mean, they got a small space to park at over there.
Yeah, I parked right by the door.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We do have a topic for tonight. I forgot. So here, let me see here. Amateur hour over here.
What's this? What's Temu, Mr. Rogers. What's Temu?
I think
Timu.
everybody's calling you all kinds of names. Is what it is.
You got your sweater from Team.
Temu? Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is
Mr. Rogers.
it's an $800 sweater from Temu. That's right.
See, I
No,
knew
it's
it.
not $800. It's
Oh,
not That's right. I got this at what's that store called? Uniqlo, whatever it's called. Uniqlo.
Unique clothes.
Steve goes shopping at Tyson's. Tyson's 2.
That Galleria. What girl? You see what he said? He said, "What girl put you in that jacket?"
Say hi to Rose.
We all know her name. We all know her name.
Etsy Fred Roger. Oh, that's great.
All right. Well, Steve was a little late. He'll pay later. And if y'all don't want to watch his shows on Tuesday, you're more than welcome to not watch because he has let down the community. So just remember that. But for right now, I think we're gonna go into the topic that I actually forgot that we did. So settling for a placeholder. It was kind of a continuation of the topic that we talked before last Wednesday about do the customs have.
Is this a reissue of a topic? What?
No, it's a continuation, basically, because somebody brought up a point, which I think was Dion who brought the point up. But we talked about do customs have the corner on the Marvel license? Because right now there's not a lot of companies that are licensed that are making Marvel statues, but at the same time, like this Jubilee, right? Like some people were saying, oh, it's a placeholder for a nice Jubilee. So I kind of wanted to talk about it. Do we settle sometimes for a placeholder of a character, or maybe not a statue that we think is how we envision, and then maybe later down the line we'll go, okay, we'll get our actual embodiment of that character, because like I said before, like Sideshow, for instance, they're only one of the only companies doing quarter scale 1/4 Marvel, right? So if that character that you want, say for instance Jubilee comes out and you're only collecting licensed pieces, are you gonna get it just because it's Jubilee and that's a character you've always wanted?
I think that could depend on if at the time there are other versions available and you're not getting it because it either costs too much or it's hard to get or no one's selling it, it's sold out and it's not on the aftermarket. But if let me give an example. Like when I got the Mace Windu, that was the only one that was out there. And I didn't think there was a snowball's chance in Hades of us ever getting another Mace Windu from anybody.
So when you bought that statue, was it the epitome of the character that you were like, man, I've got to have the statue? Or you just...
It was not so it wasn't a bad statue at all. And I still have it and I still like it. And I just thought this is a cool statue and it's the character that I want. And I'm never going to get another Mace Windu, so let me bring them into the collection. I didn't dislike it, or I definitely wouldn't have bought it, but I wanted that representation. And then fast forward, no sooner as that happened, Sideshow dropped theirs, and I saw the Sideshow one, and I was like, this is phenomenal. But I wasn't going to sell the one that I already had, and plus it worked out from a space perspective. But I went Google over the one from Sideshow, and I didn't have that same feeling towards the custom one that I got.
Yeah. What about you, Steve? Have you ran into that before?
Yeah, and in the beginning, I think most people do, right? Like when they don't know about other companies like XM or Prime One or stuff.
Or customs.
Oh yeah, that's it. Or those guys that say like the 2023 budget only is already called for, and
Dion.
Then on what's it called, January 14th, they say, hey, I pre-ordered that Doom on Throne, baby. I was like,
piggy.
But I used to settle on a lot of stuff, like on the statue stuff, but now Do you think settling is also like, let's say, I have the Superman on, Superman Hush, and another
Yeah.
one comes up. Is that also settling? Because like now that the new one's out and I really want it, did I just?
Well, that's something better has come along. But since you brought that statue up, right? You had originally got the fabric cape one, right? But you wanted the actual sculpted cape more, right? So you ended up getting that fabric cape, right? For the time being, settling until you got the one you really wanted.
Yeah, but that was also because I didn't want to pay $3,000 for like the sculpted version. But yeah, I did settle.
But
Like,
that can be considered selling, because either you can't afford it, or there's not one available, or what you consider the best version of that character is not out yet. So it could be selling, even though people that can't afford a statue settle all the time, right?
I don't like how you keep saying afford, but it's okay. But like,
I
No,
forgot
but-
you get a Hulkbuster behind you, so
oh, yeah, I try to hide it. Try to be humble. No kidding. But yeah, I agree with you. Like with the Superman, for example, like I never thought I would get it. The Hulk, the sculpted one,
Yeah.
and then like finding it locally, and then finding out the price I got it for, like
yeah,
insane.
you got rid of that
the fabric.
the fabric cape real fast, and then you got that
Yeah.
one. I turned around and that thing was gone. So
I know, man. Shout out to Jarhead for putting me on that one. So No, but when I started collecting the Sideshow stuff, I was collecting all the X-Men, and then like I found out about XM Studios, and I was like, man, I already got this piece, but that XM one looks way better, whatever
Yeah.
piece it was. But then like
I think if
got
the statue comes out afterwards, it's a different thing. If a better like representation comes out after the statue that you already bought, it's a different thing. I think like I'm talking about like selling as in, I need a Ghost Rider in my collection, but I really want one on bike, but I found one for super cheap that he's just standing there, or say Sideshow has half a bike, right? And I really want a full bike, but I'm gonna settle for the half of a bike, just because it's Sideshow. They just came out with one, and I can't get my hands on the XM.
it's tough, man, because like I've been looking for a Flash, a Green Lantern, and a Martian Manhunter.
Yes.
And, yeah, LBS is doing work right now, and they're like they're making me.
So
look towards
some
that
say the Lord's work.
the Lord
Yes.
work. Yeah.
I will be some that saying that.
But I know if Prime One puts up a a Flash, I love the LBS one, man. This is a great question for the Flash. Like I love the LBS one, but I know if Prime One puts out that,
Yeah, but you don't know for sure if they're ever going to come out with one, because they teased that one so long ago, right? So do you want a representation of that character so much that you'll settle for something that you don't want? Well, not saying you don't want, but because Prime One's going to come out with something better,
Yeah.
do you wait, or you say, screw it, I'm just going to get that representation of that character in my collection?
It sucks though, because I've been waiting a long time. And I don't want to say I'm settling for the LBS one, because I really like the LBS one.
Yeah, that's not necessarily what I mean. It's more like
It's not the exact one you want.
yeah, it's not the exact one you want. It's not the epitome, like, because you already saw that one they did, right? But
Mhm.
that's a prime example. You saw what you wanted. You're like, man, I want that statue. Are they ever
Yeah.
going to come out with it? Maybe not.
Yeah.
So, and you want to continue the Justice League, right? You want to finish it. So, what are you going to do?
I would say that initially I was that guy that got a ton of placeholders because I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I was just the boy back then. But
Since you're only 27, right?
20, yeah, not yet. This Sunday.
Almost 27.
Yeah. Me too, everybody. Me too.
I don't have any grandkids like Jarhead,
Hey, that's not grandparent shame.
I don't want to hear it, Piggy. You look like you're 14, so.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Sure, but do you think, and every Piggy and Matt, do you guys think there's a lot of placeholders collectors out there? Like they just get a ton for the most part.
I think specifically right now, because it kind of pertains to the subject that we were talking about earlier, right, at the last show. Sideshow is the only company right now, right, that is doing 1/4 Marvel pieces. There's no other company. There's Iron Studios has a couple here and there. I'm talking about like major statues, one after the other, right? And if you don't see that representation, like a statue of how you picture that character, say you want a Wolverine, right, that's in the brown suit, and you only keep getting the yellow suit, what do? You know, do you buy that statue because it's the character you love, but it's not that representation of that character that you want? So,
Well, but I don't view it. So I don't view it as a placeholder unless you know something else is coming or something else is out there. So
Okay.
like if I wanted a Piccolo and I don't have any chance of knowing for sure that I'm gonna get another Piccolo, I don't really see it as a placeholder. I'm like, okay, I like the statue. This is Piccolo. It's only a placeholder, I think, if I know, like, okay, I got it from Sideshow, but I know XM is dropping one, or the custom group is saying they're going to drop one. Then it's like, all right, it's a placeholder until I get the one that I may want more than this one. Now, if I don't like the statue, no matter who the character is, like, for example, Matt, I don't think Matt cares too much for the latest Omega Red versus Wolverine as much as he loves Omega Red. I don't think he would get that statue just to have that representation. So if I think if we get the statue, that means we have to like it or even love it. And it's only a placeholder if there's another one out there. Like it could be an old one that's a grail that you just can't track down. Then the one you have is a placeholder. Or if you know that there's one coming and you saw the render and everything, it's a placeholder. But if you have no idea that they're going to drop another representation of that character, it's the only representation of that character until you have options.
So again, like I said, this is kind of a continuation of that talk we had the other day. You know, the customs give you a wider range of options, right? Because like I said, Sideshow is really the only one doing quarter scale right now. LBS is doing 1/3. Iron Studios has 1/10, but they have a couple quarter scales out there. But really, Sideshow's the only game in town right now. They have the market cornered. So if you don't want a placeholder and you see a statue that you love, you know, in the customs, you know, do you think that's a direction people will go because there's no other place to go for that?
Is there a definitive line between placeholder and settle?
I honestly, I think it's the same thing for me.
Okay.
Like you're settling
Right.
on a like, so so I really want that Wolverine versus Wendigo statue, right? It's like my most favorite Wolverine statue ever. I can't get my hands on that. So I'm settling for other Wolverine statues, right?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, look what he's
You
doing with
could
the
get
one
your
on the left.
Go ahead.
Ignore that.
Believe me, you can get your hands on it if your wilds if you wanted to drop your wild deep enough.
He can't
So,
afford it.
That I think that's the defining thing right there, right?
Yeah.
But there are other Wolverine pieces that you like and you want.
Yeah.
I don't think that has to do with you settling for not having that piece. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so Wolverine's a character that is done a lot, right? So like Batman and that kind of stuff. But what if it's a character that isn't made a lot, like Jubilee? Like that's what kind of brought up this whole thing to begin with, was
Right.
the Jubilee. And you're like, man, I didn't want Jubilee riding a skateboard. I wanted her fighting the Sentinel,
Right.
or I wanted her as a vampire, or I wanted her, you know, doing ABC, you know, instead of riding a skateboard. Are you going to settle for that statue, even though you didn't originally want Jubilee doing that?
So I think, particularly with younger collectors, right, or guys who haven't been collecting for decades, I think that they're inclined to get a piece because they like it. It's a new piece. It's out. It might not be the exact representation of what they really want because, one, I don't think they've thought that far, right? They're just excited to see a new piece. So I think there's a difference between guys who've been collecting so long that like they know what they want, and they're never gonna, or they might not ever get that piece. Like Piggy says, how old is the character Mace Windu, right? And he's been collecting for a minute. He's never seen that piece. So for him seeing it for the first time, he's like, oh man, I've always wanted a Mace Windu, so I'll get this. That's the reason why he went with the custom.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, popped up later. I don't know how this happens, but a licensed piece sees a custom piece, and all of a sudden there's another one that comes out, right? Yep. Gee, that's a story we haven't seen before. But I think so. So in a sense, it's not necessarily Piggy was settling for his first Mace Windu. I think he was just excited to see that piece. He's never seen it before, so finally somebody made something of a character that I wanted. I think with some of the younger collectors, it's kind of the same thing. They've never seen that character before. This is the first time seeing it. The chances of them making another character that's not popular are very slim. And I think it's the way that they collect, right? They may be a line completionist, or they may have in their mind they want to collect all the X-Men, and this is one of them. I mean, what if they came out with Piggy? What was his name? I asked the other day. The cat with the pimp cane. What's his name?
Black Tom Cassidy.
Tom Cassidy.
CMP. Oh.
Right. What his name was something else. Tom, right? Wasn't it something Tom?
Black Tom Cassidy.
Black Tom. Right.
Yeah.
So, if they came out with a Black Tom, everybody, and he was in a cool pose, and he was really, really G'd up. Would collectors get it? They probably would. They're like, "Oh wow, this is cool, man! I've never seen this dude before, man. I want to get him. He's part of the X-Men, or he's one of the X-Men guys." Or look at a statue like Gladiator, right? How many Gladiators are out on the market?
Customs, there's a few, but
yeah,
licensed, no. No,
exactly. You see what I'm saying? So there's a few customs out there. So
and that being the case, do you think more people will cross that line over into the custom community because of that? Because they're not seeing certain characters being made, or how they want them to be made. I had a couple guys reach out to me today about that Cyclops, right? That Age of Apocalypse Cyclops that were diehard licensed guys, and they're buying that statue, so because you're not going to get that in the licensed community, they know that. So do you think that that's going to push people more into the custom community because there's nothing out there right now besides Sideshow?
Yes and no. First, K-Mags, it's a pimp cane. Okay, what you want to call it? It's a pimp cane.
What is that? I can't even pronounce that.
Shillelagh.
Isn't that like something you play like
pimp cane? Ooh, I'm gonna tear you up, boy. You ain't talking about the big cane, Charles. Go get him, boy. So yes and no. The reason why I say yes is because they'll see a character that that they do want to get. All right. No, because those are the same guys that are scared to go into the custom world. Right? They're stuck with the license. They're afraid to go. They're afraid they're going to get ripped off. They're afraid something's going to happen. They're afraid of all the hoopla that they hear of the negativity of the customs.
Yeah.
Because they're so they want their I want to speak to the manager thing dealing with licensed companies.
You know what's crazy about that though? I've seen some of those people, the same people you're talking about, buying the Hexapus stuff, right? You're taking a chance on getting that statue in broken, right? And if it comes in broken, there's no after sales. So why is that a different chance than taking a chance on a custom?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Isn't that crazy? I've seen a lot of people that don't collect customs that are adamant about not collecting customs. They either think about buying stuff from that sale or actually buying stuff from that sale. So to me, it was like, it doesn't make sense. Like the community that's a great deal. There's no after sales. I'll take a chance on that. But I'm not going to take a chance on a custom group that's been around for 10 plus years that, you know, has gotten statues in people's hands. It's just weird to me.
But a lot of times too, Jarhead, they don't even know that certain custom statues are out there. For example, somebody hit me up that's huge in the community, and they were like, "I never saw that Doom on Bear. Where'd you get that from?" And I was like, "You didn't see it? I thought you saw probably everything before I would even ever know about it." So I think they just don't know that it's out there.
Was that Dion? Was that Dion?
I didn't know about it.
It wasn't Dion this time.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, I get it why people are scared to go down the custom route. But if you're willing to take a chance on, you know, no after sales type thing, then take a chance on a custom.
Well, D3 just said something. He said a lot of people who collect are afraid of customs because they might be afraid of not getting anything at all. So they want to take the chance on, at least if they do get it, maybe a piece of hair is broken or a finger's broken. They'll take that chance as opposed to not getting something at all.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So that's a good point. That's a very good point, Dwayne.
Yeah, I get it, man. But you know, part of the reason why I started this show was to help people with that. You know, to give them that warm and fuzzy, you know, in their stomachs. Say it's okay. You can buy a custom. Jarhead will hold you. Big Game will hold you through the process as buying your customs. I mean, look at Piggy. Piggy had never bought a custom before until I believe until you hopped on the show, right or no?
I didn't. So I had got 2, and they were the only 2 that I knew about, and that was the Power Man Luke Cage and the Bishop. But outside of that, I probably have just as many customs now as I do licensed pieces, and they are honestly preferably my route to go.
Yeah,
but, you got the Wendigo I've got too, right?
Oh yeah, that was around that time. So yeah, those 3, but I didn't know about any other statue at all. And you know, there was another guy that has a statue show, but that's a whole. I mean,
it's just different. It's a different thing.
Yeah, a whole different type of feel. So I would have had no idea that most of these statues existed before you and D3 really started like telling me that they were out there, exposing me to the groups and stuff like that. There's no way I would have half these statues, especially like my She-Hulk is one of my favorite statues. And even though that group is a whole nother story, I have the clean version, but that She-Hulk is phenomenal to me. And there's no way I was ever going to get that type of She-Hulk. Even the one where she's dressed, I was never going to get that from a licensed company. Yeah. I'm never going to get that from a licensed company.
Yeah, for sure. Cylon says for him, it's hard to get access to customs since in some cases you have to buy first just to gain access to the group. That is very true. It's very, you know, sometimes those groups are gatekept from, you know, you gaining access because you haven't bought anything yet. So.
No, but when I started like this whole statue collecting, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, there's a lot of gatekeeping too. Like, hey, like I saw that Wolverine, like you posted it on your group. Like, do you mind sharing information? Now it's like, no, we're not allowed to, or like, no, like we want to keep it like centralized here. And now, you know, it's like the custom groups are saying
different.
Like share, you know, like let us know what others think. You know, share like not like crazy, but like share like among collectors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess you know, custom produce really changed the, you know,
the
landscape of collecting community. So everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome.
You broke up. What'd you say?
Well, you heard.
That was hilarious.
You heard.
But I never, to go back a little bit, I never truly answered the question. For me, no, I don't do placeholders. I've gotten pretty particular with my collection. One, I've got to have a connection to the character. Like, you know, everybody knows I'm a big Conan guy, right? Or several people know I'm a Conan guy, but there's a lot of Conans out there that I don't have. I didn't, you know, I don't like them, or not really not necessarily I don't like them, but you know, they're just not for me. Not the ones that I want.
Yeah.
And now, you know, like I said, I've been collecting for a minute, so I got to really want the piece in order to get it. And a lot of licensed pieces just aren't tickling my fancy.
Fresco says you're gonna pull your shoulder out, patting yourself on the back.
That's fine. Somebody got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. People don't buy me steaks, so I gotta do it. So even though somebody owes me one, but we're not gonna get into that.
Why you gotta bring up old?
Old? Yeah, it's old. I haven't got my steak yet. X-Men Exclusive says, I'm here to watch Jarhead gloat over custom produced. Gotta love it.
Yo, Anthony, you gotta go back to X-Men Exclusive. I can't get this. I will buy.
No, it's their Google thing. It changed it automatically. I don't think you have any say in the changing of the name. So
I think you can. If anybody wants to test it out, let me know. Message me and I'll send you instructions on how to. I think you can.
D3 says he thinks Carl from Unboxing Bros really broke ground on exposing the custom world to more people. If it wasn't for him, I would never have gotten involved.
I don't know who that is.
Custom Bros. I never heard of him. Never heard of him.
No, I've heard of him. Like, yeah, I would say him, Mr. X, Art the Statue Collector, like just putting this stuff out there.
The thing with those guys, and like I said, Carl, not to take anything away from him, but he never said on how to acquire these statues. He never said any kind of like information out there about what to do if you're interested. It was more of a
Go through me.
This statue is available. Just let me know. This statue is available. Let me know. So that was that kind of thing. So yes, he put the statues out there, but I don't think a lot of information was out there. Right? There wasn't like, hey, what do you do if this happens? How do I get a hold of this commissioner? How do I get in this group? Or all that stuff that we've talked about in the past. There was none of that information out there, really. Yeah, but if you wanted to ask somebody, but it wasn't like in concrete video.
Yeah.
X-Men says, okay, Matt, here's my backup burner account. Hope this is better.
Yeah, there you go. I knew you had a backup burner. Players don't roll with just one number.
But yeah, what do you guys think about the placeholder thing, like CMP? Like I know we talked about it earlier about with your Superman Hush, but what if there was like that Flash that came out, right? And you saw an amazing Flash custom, right? Say that Prime 1, it was the same exact Prime 1 design that you love. Would you go into the arena of customs to get that statue? Or you say, no, because especially now that you're more comfortable around, the customs groups and everything, you've bought actual customs before. Would you dip your toe into it?
Yeah, of course. Like, I got that custom produce guarantee, so if anything goes wrong, I got no kidding. No, like if like that, there's like a Flash right now that's 1/3 that's custom. Like 2 people reached out to me saying, "Hey, do you like this?" And I was like, "I like it, but like it's not like something I love, Like if I love it, I would have went for it. But like if I did love it, like you were mentioning, like it's Prime 1 status or better than Prime 1, I would have no doubt have gone for it. Like I don't think I would consider a placeholder. I think like was better than Prime 1.
What you're wanting.
Yeah, like another example would be like that what's it called, that Berserk, the Skull Knight on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
I love that custom one where like he's going over the skulls. Like I love that one, but supposedly that's sold out everywhere, so I can't get that one.
Yeah.
When it's settled with the J&D,
Dark Cross Collection says, back in the early 2000s, I remember asking collectors about a custom group, and they wouldn't tell me anything for fear of being removed from the group. Yeah,
there's that too.
Yeah. A lot of commissioners now ask sometimes to show stuff on the show, or they'll say, "Hey, if anybody's interested in this, like send them my way." So I think the culture has changed slightly. Groups are more open. They're still, they still got to protect themselves, but I think it's definitely changed a lot. I'm seeing a lot more collectors with customs in their like when they have those the statue room showcases and all that stuff. I'm seeing people with a lot more customs in their collection nowadays.
Yep.
Piggy, you're on mute.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Almost every room tour, because there were a bunch of room tours that dropped in the past like 2 weeks. Almost every single one, I've seen at least 1 or 2 customs in there.
Yeah. It seems to be, spreading you know, information's out there now. So
I've been dropping a lot of trailers for the for the CMP revival, so just a heads up.
I mentioned it earlier.
Oh yeah.
So you're like the MCU doing movies. Like CMP will return. And
Yeah, I spoilers here, but I was gonna get all of you guys like on like the return for each one of you guys. Just pick a character and a scene, but just a spoiler. It's coming.
I told Jarhead that the little countdown clock's gonna go up like on the Marvel site. Like
Yeah, exactly.
42 hours.
what's up, Alan?
It's kind of crazy to think that Sideshow is the only company right now that's
and that's why I brought it up, man, because I don't think a lot of people have thought about that. It's like Sideshow's like XM's not around. They are, but they're not. Nobody else is making any core scale Marvel pieces. There's nobody that has license. It's crazy. Like, especially when I first joined the community, there was all kinds of companies. There was Queen Studios, XM, Sideshow. There was quite a bit out there when I first came on to the scene. Like it was a lot more options. Now it's just Sideshow.
You think that was I don't know. I don't know, because there'd be backhand monopoly at play.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why and all the stuff. I mean, Everybody's talked about it and thoroughly, but it's just we are where we are right now, So if you want a certain character in a certain costume, are you really going to get that from Sideshow, or will you have to now dip into the customs? Like say Storm. Like Storm's your character. They are doing the Mohawk version of her, right? But what if you wanted the original black suit Storm, right? Where she's wearing the headdress and it's all black, that original suit. There's a custom that is coming out here soon of her in that suit. What if that's the suit you really wanted?
I'll just wait for Sideshow.
but that's the thing. If Sideshow makes the character, but it's not how you want it made, how long before they come back around to do that character, and are they going to do it in that style? You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you don't pick Storm up, let's say it's not your Storm, how long do you have to wait before you get another Storm? From them, you're not. I mean, it's going to be years and years before you even get the however you want it. I'd rather have the option to go to the custom community and say, okay, well, I want Storm in her original black suit, not in the Mohawk. Even though I like the Mohawk too, but I'm just saying for reference, like I'd rather have the option. Look at Buck, right? Buck is a prime example. He hates customs, or so he says.
He said,
so does Cash. The Gemini, they both hate customs. Cash is starting to come around though to the custom life, but they're both. He's wanting a Spider-Man in particular, right? A certain Spider-Man. How he envisions him. Is he gonna be able to pick one up more from Sideshow, or is he gonna have a bigger chance of that in the custom community?
Neither. He's not gonna. Not until he makes it his own. Until he makes his own damn Spider-Man, and he's still gonna be wrong with it.
But you get what I'm saying, though. All jokes aside, like he's gonna have more options to find the Spider-Man that he really wants than Sideshow, because Sideshow is only gonna do 1 or 2 Spider-Man a year, right? Even if and that's a big year if they do that. So if you want a Spider-Man a certain way, you have more chance of it through the custom community, because they make shitload of Spider-Man.
But I say this like every time, and this goes back to me saying I prefer the customs. I mean, I love licensed customs, all of it, but I prefer the customs because they don't have to adhere to what the licensee is telling them to do.
There's no real standards.
If I want a Gambit with a cigarette, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to go the custom route. Or if I want Red Hulk to have a cigar in his mouth, and even if I get the license pieces because I like those statues better, I'll still have to get a custom company to make the swap out with the cigarette. Or, you know what I mean? That's a big thing now. People are getting license pieces and buying custom swap outs.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
Yes, the long version.
But yeah, so I mean, it's interesting to me, man, because like I started off in the customs, right? Like the first statue I ever owned was a custom, and I've just continued on that way. But I've done my research on it, like since I've started collecting. So it's weird to me, like everybody's scared of it, you know?
Do you think it's rightfully so that they're scared of it, or do you think it's just like
Again, it's one of those things that, you know, people didn't think they should be scared to buy licensed either. But look at us now. Look at all the drama that's in the license community. Nobody thought that XM wasn't going to be around. Like, say back in 2018 when they were at the height of their you know, badassness, you know, like all those
Jarhead original right there.
all those Grail statues that they had come out with, right? Like so many amazing statues, one after the other, from 2018 on, right? It was like 2018, 2019, 2020 was like the space of XM. Nobody can touch their stuff. And nobody would have thought a few years later that they would be at where they're at right now.
You know, another thing is like shared fear or people unnecessarily warning you, because I just thought back when I was getting my first custom piece, I said it on one of the shows talking to Cash, and he was like, oh yeah, congrats, let me know how that is. The minute that show ended, I had so many messages in my inbox like, I'm just looking out for you, man, don't get burned, don't let them run out for your money, don't let, you know what I mean? And at that time I wasn't a part of any, like in any other statue groups. So I was like, oh man, this is a lot of money. I can't risk this type of, and then something was like, dude, just do it. If other people got it, you'll get yours. Worst case scenario, lesson learned. And I haven't stopped since then.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I like I said, and I said it pretty much in every time we've talked about this kind of topic. Do your research before you buy a custom. There's a lot of groups out there that have been around a long time and they've produced a lot of statues. So I'm not going to say that, you know, some groups, like no groups are gonna like go under, you know, because that's a chance that you take. The same thing, you take the same chance with license these days. You know, license stuff is hit or miss. There's a lot of XMs out there, tweeter heads. Sorry, Piggy. You know, Queen Studios. You know, Queen Studios disappeared for a long time, for like 2 or 3 years. They were coming out with some bangers, and then they just disappeared. I mean, it's just crazy what's going on in the license community. Prime One makes great, beautiful statues, amazing statues, but the customer service, the way they treat their customers, is horrible. They will get every penny out of you at you know, as they can. The $1,000 statue that you're getting, that after 5 years of waiting, you're gonna pay $3,000 to get it in the mail. You know, like it's a great statue, but it's
Yeah, places like for smaller scales like Diamond Select, and I forgot their sister company.
Out of business.
Yeah, they both went out of business. One thing before I forget, and guys, sorry if this gets Jarhead to tooting his own horn again. I will say mad thanks to you and D3, because you guys, I think, added me to my first couple of. Maybe I shouldn't be thanking you because my wallet's been.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Piggy.
Yeah, y'all added me to my first couple of custom groups, and that night I strolled down to see what else was in the group outside of what I was looking for, and I was like, "What the? Like all these statues I never knew existed. I never knew they made."
Well, how do you think Dion feels? You know, Dion didn't even know about customs until I showed him the door. I was like, "Hey, look at this." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, crazy, huh?" He was like, I've got to buy everything you buy now.
So, I was gonna say now he's mimicked your entire.
Now he mimics my whole collection. So
that's why he's your younger brother.
I want to hear D3's story, because he acts like he just he just got into customs and he's still out there buying every PO, ordering POs left and right. Like there's no tomorrow.
He's curating, Matt.
Yeah, is that what he's doing?
Real fast. Some of the chats here real fast. Luke says he waited a long time for a beast, and he saw slideshows and he went custom. So that's what I'm talking about, though. It's like, some people, they will get the sideshow though, even though there's a better custom out there.
My man Luke.
Walton says extreme is how he found out about customs. Mr. Popo says his first few statues were customs. See here. Of course.
I like their Cyclops. I like the Iron Studio Cyclops, and that beast is painted nicely.
Jose says Iron Studios action pieces are trash. And
No, that beast is dope.
And he did. He just picked up a new custom statue, White Hole. He says the Dragon Ball Z statues don't count. The anime statues, customs don't count as.
So he makes it up as he goes along.
Customs.
Yeah, because he says the Marvel ones and the DC ones are separate. Like the quality and everything is different than the actual Dragon Ball Z pieces out there. So
he bends the rules to his desire.
I'm not saying that, but whatever.
Because they're custom.
Yeah, but again, if anybody sees stuff that they want out there, please hit us up and I will direct you, or one of the people on the panel will direct you to wherever you need to go to get that statue. So don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to dip your toes into the custom community, because there's a lot of great statues out there. So
I gotta give a disclaimer for that though, Jarhead. That doesn't mean he's vouching for you.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know what I mean? Don't think that like somebody goes somewhere or something like that, and we can point you in the right direction to talk to somebody. But
so here's the thing: I will never suggest somebody to pick up a statue from a group that I don't know anything about. Like even if they're like, okay, I need the statue. Where do I get it from? I'll direct them, but I'll probably go, hey, I don't really know much about that group, or maybe you should do some more research on that group, or I'm just not going to let them go blindly into it and say, here's this group. Have fun.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant you vouching for the person. I don't want the group coming back to you saying, well, Jarhead, you sent this dude to me saying this. The disclaimer was,
Well, normally I will direct them towards the group if they're ready to buy, because that's majority of the groups out there. You have to buy a statue first, anyways. So I won't put them in touch with the commissioner until the person's ready to buy. So it could be a little while or whatever, but the commissioner. I've had one or two commissioners say, I don't know anything about this guy, or send me the link. Let me, do I know him or whatever? So I've had that happen too. So,
the group, again, to mention the Mace Windu for Walton, but where I got the Mace Windu from, when I first got to that group and I went to their page, they're no longer on the scene. When I saw all those Star Wars vehicles and stuff like that, I was in shock. Like, I was on that page for at least a good 2 hours just looking at the vehicles and just stuff I had no idea was out there at all. The amount of like someone that's new to customs, once they're exposed to that stuff, you'll see, like, you can hear that. What's that Disney movie where they started playing A Whole New World? Yeah. Aladdin, you see everything that you never knew was out there. So
yeah,
because tonight will be the
That was a great company though, the Star Wars guy, the NYC.
Oh, man.
I think we could say them, right? I'm sorry.
yeah, we can say them. now.
Okay. Yeah. They were great, like from their website, their payment plans, their ads, their emails.
Yeah, they were great.
The newsletter, man. They gave you the monthly newsletter. It was dope.
Rashid going like, I got this piece, and they were all immaculate from their like everything, and like I wish they went like licensed, but they were that great.
Yeah.
I thought
I
someone
Really
remember
good.
when the dude hit me up about the Wendigo Wolverine a few years back, and I was like, he's like, yeah. So what about Marty? This dude Marty. I was like, man, I don't know no Marty, man. I was like, I don't know, man. Well, he said he said you told him to reach out. I was like, I did. I was like, man, who was his name?
Marty.
So I had to hit him back. I was like, oh wait, no, that's Piggy. Piggy.
What's crazy? I have nieces and nephews that do the same thing. They'll be like, "What? Oh, Uncle Piggy."
What's up, Critical?
There's
See
another
here.
I'm gonna start calling Critical Black Arrow.
Mr. Popo says he
The Green Arrow.
there's a bloke here selling that's slang for guy or dude, I guess. Selling his Wendigo versus Wolverine, just dropped his price to 1,100 Aussie. He asked to trade on Pokemon cards for. I passed.
Oh, there's your chance right there. 11,000 Australian is like $200.
I don't think that's the one that I
Is it
want.
the one
I think that's the one that Matt has.
Okay.
I think that's the one Matt has. So, otherwise, I'd be buying that one right now.
Matt
I'm
and
just
Marty.
joking. I'm just joking, Mr. Pope.
Walton says, of course, phase 2 is Dookie, in my opinion. So, of course, I would expect no less for anything not to be Dookie to you.
What's the most recent piece you think you settled for, Jarhead? Like,
That I have settled for?
yeah. Was it that Sentinel from XM Studios?
No, I definitely didn't sell for that. I don't know why Rashid tries to give me a hard time about picking up this Sentinel piece. That's like one of my grail pieces that I've always wanted.
That's
He was like,
why.
yeah,
As soon as he figures out what you love the most, he goes after.
the hate.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what while he's thinking I'll tell you what I've settled for. I settled for a deal. Like if I was somewhere and I saw a sideshow piece that I know normally costs about say $500 or $600, and the guy's like, "Here, just give me $100. I'll take it off my hands." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done
I'm
that
like,
before.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But even then, you get it home and you're like, "I don't want this."
Yeah.
No, that's not. Actually, that's never happened. It's like, yeah, it's a nice piece. It's cool. I'll take it. You know what I mean? And I still have them. Or
And
whatever,
Matt goes like, "Yeah, look at this $200 piece. Could you believe I got it for $200?"
But is it prominently displayed or is it like off?
No, it's hidden. It's in the box though.
See, I know a lot of people that went to that Hexpa site, right? And they're like, "Oh, I never wanted this statue before, but it's so cheap that I'm just gonna buy it." A lot of people did that.
A lot of people, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they wouldn't have bought it normally. Let's say like the Professor Xavier. There was a few people that bought that statue that they weren't going to buy it, that statue at full price. But since it was so cheap, I'm going to buy it now.
It's funny that you say that because not to put him on the spot or anything, but Secret Sanctuary, he bought that. What's her name? He just bought an XM Studios piece. The girl, the magician from DC Comics.
What's her name? Oh,
Dazzler.
yeah,
Zatanna?
no, it's not Dazzler.
It's not that, but like it arrived broken or whatever. Like some pieces broken, whatever. And he was, explaining like I know what I was getting myself into. Zatanna,
Yeah.
But he was like, I know what I was getting myself into. I paid this amount. Like it wasn't like too expensive, whatever. But it's not going with my collection anymore. So if anyone wants to buy it, like reach out to me. I'll sell it at a loss. And I was like, this guy's a tenured collector. This guy's been around collecting. And I feel like it's like a placeholder for him, right? In a sort of way. But
actually, I think a lot of people did that though. They were like, "Oh man, look at these deals." Like to me, that's a placeholder too, because you're just buying a statue because you got a good deal on it. There was a couple statues on there that I was like, "Oh man, that's an X-Men piece." Like, they had that cable on there, but I don't like. That's not my cable. I didn't want that cable, but I was like, "Man, that's a great deal. I should buy it." In my mind, I'm like, man, that's a great deal. I should buy it. But I didn't really want it, so I didn't do it. But I know some people that probably did.
Yeah.
Another time when those situations kind of rise, I can think for like a new collector, like when I first started getting statues, my first few, I was just like, oh, that's a dope statue. I love that art. Let me get it. Because I didn't have any type of like direction or setup in my head for which way I wanted to go. So at that point, I could have been like, oh, wow, look at that Mario and Luigi. Oh, man, look at that Street Fighter. Look at that Mortal Kombat. And I was just getting the pieces because I liked the character and I thought the art was dope. And then when I figured out which directions I wanted to go, I was like, I got to get rid of this stuff. Like none of this goes. So I think if you don't have that vision yet, when you're brand new, you're just grabbing statues because they're dope statues.
Yeah. I mean, look at how we did it. Like when that first sale was going on. I mean, for days we were looking at that sale site. Oh, should I buy this? Should I do this? Should I do that? But and I was talking to Steve about that too. I was like, well, is that something you really wanted to buy before, or are you just buying it because it's so cheap? You know, like
I told him that. He didn't tell me that.
No. But it was one of those things like, you know, yeah, I saw some really good deals on there. I was like, oh man, that Batman on bike, right? I was like, oh, it's $1,000. That's such a good deal. Everybody was like, oh man, that's crazy. It doesn't fit my collection, but it was like, man, I should get that statue just because of the fact that it's $1,000. You know, but you know, obviously I came to my senses, but I know a lot of people that probably didn't. They're like, oh man, I need that because it's $1,000.
That's funny. It's only funny because again, I remember when I first started collecting, I was like, I'll never hit that $1,000 mark. Anything over $750, I would never buy. And now that's our shipping on some of the Prime One pieces.
Yeah, that's scary. I remember saying nothing over $200.
Yeah, look at us now. Look at us now.
Wow.
But yeah, man, like I said, I just some of this stuff's interesting to me because I like to figure out how do people think, you know, and like what they're thinking and how they buy their stuff, because like I said, there's some great deals out there, but it wasn't worth it for me to spend the money to buy them, you know, because I never wanted that particular statue in my collection. I did find something from Hexapus that I wanted, that I've always wanted. So, and I got it cheap.
Diane put you on that one.
Yeah, of course. But you know, and I got lucky with that because that's the statue I've always wanted, and I got it for super cheap. But there was nothing else really on there that I was like, sale wise. There's another thing on there that I want, but it'll still be there. But the sales, as far as like good deals, like it wasn't really hooking me like that. I wasn't gonna buy something just because it was a good deal, you know. But again, I know a lot of people that did. So just thought that was interesting.
Do you think you'd be in crazier trouble if the prices were over half off? Like, you know, that Batman on bike, it went for let's say it went $600 shipped. Would that entice you, or would you stick to your? But
there was a lot of that. There was already a lot of that on there, right? There was like
no. But I'm saying a little bit more. Like, you know, that Batman on bike was a great price, but let's let's just give an example.
I mean, that's an amazing price.
Yeah.
Regardless, I mean, Batman bike, $1,000 shipped.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of that though. Like, can I really say with a straight face, I need it to be cheaper for me to buy it? Like, there were statues on there for like $300 or $400. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
if it was $100, would I buy it?
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't think I would.
You don't think so?
No, I'm not going to buy something just to take up space, and I didn't want it to begin with. Don't get me wrong. There was some temptation out there, right?
A ton of temptation. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, before I pressed that buy button, I was like, I don't need this because I never wanted it in my collection to begin with. I'm not going to spend the money. That money could go towards something else I really want.
There you go.
You know?
That was the same thought I had. There was a couple things on there that I liked, that I was like, oh man, I kind of always wanted this piece. And it was a good price, but I was like, just because I wanted it or I like it doesn't necessarily mean I need to have it. And there's some other pieces that I know that I want that I could probably put that money towards.
Yeah.
Those instead. And that's kind of how I was like too, right? I look at it and I was like, even ask my kids, man, should I get this? Should I get this? No, you know what? And they're like,
someone told me yes.
They just looked at me like, yeah, but I thought you wanted to get this. I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, I thought you wanted to get this other piece. I was like, yeah. So why spend money on that? I was like,
the Archangel was $400, right?
$400, yeah.
But it wasn't my Archangel. I wanted something different. Why am I going to spend the money on something I really didn't
On
want?
that to impress Piggy.
But you know, that's a good thing about I like about being toward the end, because space is dictating a lot of my decisions. Because there are about 3 statues I wanted to grab, and it's like, dude, where are you gonna put them? Where are you gonna put them? Because even if you think it's free space, I have something in my mind to go there. So it's like you can't get everything because you won't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, that is true. And not to mention, you know, yes, you can get a great deal on something, but $400 could go a long way towards a PO on something that you really wanted to begin with. So I think us as collectors too, I think we need to stop doing that. I think we need to stop just buying shit just to buy it. You know, as
I kicked them out for all the people out there, and he's the
as a newbie collector, right? I think we all do that. We buy shit randomly because it's cool or whatever. But along the way, we learn over time that we can't really do that. It doesn't make sense for us to buy everything financially, space-wise, or whatever. But I'll hope we take the next step forward too, and be like, well, you know, it's not really something I want in my collection. There's a direction my collection is going. You know, I don't need to buy that particular piece because it doesn't really fit in my collection. You know,
it's funny that you said that. Like Brenton once said, like you gotta advise collectors all the hardships you went through. Try to make them go like, hey, you know, I'm trying to save you some time. Like, don't do it. Don't go for those like for those cabinets. Don't go for that China cabinet, whatever. They like, you have to like, you could, that's the best thing you could do, just advise them, but you can't force them or make them do anything. They have to go through it sometimes to like learn, right? It sucks to say, like when it comes to like thousands of dollars sometimes for them to learn on their own, but sometimes you just gotta let them do it.
So Walton's trying to throw something in my face. Do you see it anywhere for sale, Walton? So I don't think it's up for sale. So
guys, save your money that you would waste on POs for statues that you don't want and use it to come to StatueCon. That's my early promotion. 26.
6 dark side.
I said I was thinking about it, Walton. I didn't say I was gonna do it for sure.
He's talking about this one.
Calm down.
I think that's tough, Piggy. Like when you said that, like save your money for StatueCon, people could easily save money for StatueCon.
Oh, I was just giving them a hard time.
I know, but like people buy like $2,000 statues, $600 statues, and they go like, I can't make it to StatueCon because I can't afford it, man. Like, just sacrifice one statue and you can make it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's tough, man.
Well, appreciate it. You talk about this dark side. Here's a funny story about this dark side. So when this came out, the dark side, Hush was out around the same time. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I remember. Oh, sorry, Steve.
You're good.
Got it.
XM Studios.
The XM Studios 1/6 dark side. It's a pretty big piece too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I PO'd this piece, I was debating between getting the Superman Hush behind Steve or getting this dark side, because I was talking with a guy and he was selling this Hush or whatever, and it was actually still coming. It was actually still being shipped, and I was like, what the heck am I gonna do with a 42-inch statue? Right? And you know what the ultimate decider was? The fact that, like, I looked at the edition size. What's the edition size on that piece? I can't, for Hush.
I think it's 999.
It's 999, and the edition size for this dark side was only 300 or 399. I can't remember, something like that. And the price was pretty much about the same at the time. You know, the Hush was only like $1,000, and this was like $900 or whatever. And I remember sitting there at my door, and I was like, "Which one do you think I should get?" And she was like, "Well, there's gonna be more of these. There's gonna be more Supermans out there than there are dark sides, and there's no cool. This is a cool dark side, and I thought it was a really cool dark side, and this had a low ES. So I pulled the trigger on the dark side because it had a lower ES. And it was a really cool piece, and I really liked it. I liked it more than I liked the Hush at the time. I still like it more, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's just a little tidbit. So now you look at the turntables, and the Hush was like one of the premier statues, within the statue community versus this Dark Side.
Well, you got what you wanted too, right? Like you got the quality.
Bingo. I got
the
exactly what I
whole-
wanted. This was my Dark Side that I wanted. So, and I really like the character. I'm a villain guy. I like some of the villains. I think statue companies need to do more villains.
Agreed.
They're just the other side of the story.
Mhm.
You got to look at it from both sides of the story. A lot of people don't do that.
100% agree. I'm a villain guy all day.
I'm a hero. I'm a superhero guy. So.
I got the villains on one side, and then the good guys on the other side. You should come over, Matt. Like, you check it out. I think,
Dude,
think you've seen
I
this
will.
one.
I will, because I remember the last time I was over, it was just the Brainiac Superman, the Superman holding the Brainiac from Sideshow, and you
Yeah.
had Brainiac, right?
Yep.
You had a couple other pieces too. I can't remember what they were though.
Let me know when
Sure.
you go over, Matt. I'll fly out there because then we can clean out that second room with the boxes.
I know, right?
But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the topic tonight. I just thought I wanted to throw that out there. Maybe make people realize what they're doing as far as buying statues, placeholders or whatnot. Kind of. I don't think people still realize that Sideshow is really the only licensed Marvel game in town as far as quarter scale goes. So.
They do great pieces, Sideshow.
No,
Like,
they do. I'm not saying that they don't.
No, I'm not saying you said that or anything, but I'm just they're paying a premium Marvel license, right? I'm sure. As soon as they let it go, other hopefully XM and other groups are gonna start picking it up. But this is what we got right now, man.
That's
This
really
and
it.
customs, yeah.
So, man, I've heard it before. We've talked about it before. Could you imagine if Prime One had the Marvel license? That'd be
Yeah, I
dope.
mean,
But
yeah,
would they
Venom.
even do quarter scale? Would they probably do 1/3?
that'd be crazy.
You would be stuck in the same position because they wouldn't be doing quarter scale either. They're probably doing 1/3. But maybe they would do quarter scale.
A 1/3 Dark Phoenix, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And did Piggy make you settle for Mercedes?
Sort of.
Do you think it's over though if Prime One picks up the quarter scale license for Marvel, like Sideshow is going down under, or just more competition, right?
It would be more competition. I think Sideshow has that. They bought the license, right? So I don't know how all that licensing stuff works, but I think that if Sideshow gave up the rights to it, or they share it with Prime One, or if Prime One got a hold of it, I think that I think Prime One would be game over for Sideshow, as long as for their Marvel stuff. They do a lot of other stuff too, but I think just like Walton says, if Prime One got the quarter scale, I'd go back to 1/3. So,
well, I think Sideshow probably has a heavy ear with the Marvel license people, so they wouldn't want that competition. They'd probably want, if they did do it, they'd probably say 1/3. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of other companies though too that are like that. They don't like competition. Let's just put it that way. And I don't see the problem with that. I think competition is good for us as the collectors. It gives us more places to buy from.
It's good for companies too because it pushes them to their limits, and they start putting out quality.
They start copying customs. So
exactly.
Let's see here. He says Sideshow has the quarter scale global Marvel license on lockdown. They're not stupid to share it. Why share with competition?
Yeah, exactly.
So how was
D3 says PCS, but PCS has only got what 1/3 right now.
So are they in agreement with Iron Studios? Since
I
Iron
think they
Studios
share
was
with them.
Yeah, but they don't do a lot of quarter scale. They only do like quarter scale every once in a while, right? So I don't know how that works. because they do 1/10, which is a different license, I'm sure. But every once in a while, they'll do a quarter scale like Daredevil or
even the X-Men,
X-Men.
like Beast. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I just wasn't gonna say their name out loud.
Can I say people's names out loud?
Steve don't care. He's like, this is your show.
I
Not
don't-
mine.
yeah.
This is Wednesday, not Tuesday. I do what I want to.
But all right, well, let's get into pictures, man. The Russian strikes again.
I thought you were gonna get that clip from Rocky Drago. Drago.
I will. Adrian.
I
If he
went to
dies,
send-
he dies.
I went to send you this on Instagram earlier, Jarhead, and then I remember.
You don't think I have it?
I didn't know because I forgot you weren't on Instagram anymore. So
Oh yeah, I don't do Instagram anymore.
and I left it alone.
They keep kicking me off of Facebook. and Instagram.
They locked you out of that too?
But it-
Yeah.
That's what's called.
man.
I waited out and I said no. If he opens Instagram, I'm gonna have to add him to like 85 groups with his new page again. So
But yeah, this dropped. A lot of people like this piece. A lot of people have contacted me about picking this up. A lot of people that collect licensed stuff that I don't know if they've collected customs before, but they've hit me up to get this piece because this is a lot of people's favorite X-Men storyline. Mine in particular, I love this story. It's my favorite X-Men story ever. So
Is
and
that the CMP portrait by chance?
Before he got his haircut?
yeah, I don't think so, but never.
Because tonight will be.
Oh, scary.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first saw this, I just saw a glimpse of it. Before y'all beat me up, I thought it was a rendition of Winter Soldier.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, this is yeah, I can see it a little bit, but it's definitely I know it's Cyclops just because I read the
Right.
books,
I don't know that. I don't know the storylines. I mean, the only Cyclops I know is the OG
but so Cyclops. So it's a different universe basically. Cyclops has one eye in this universe because him and Wolverine fought over Jean Grey, and he cut out his other eye, and Wolverine lost an arm, basically lost a hand. So
It's a different timeline, right?
it's a whole different universe. Basically, Legion, Professor Xavier's son, thought it was a good idea because he's really powerful. He's got like all kinds of abilities, but he traveled back in time to kill Magneto. To kill Magneto, basically to like make it like like a perfect world or whatever. But he accidentally ends up killing Professor Xavier, and from that sprung pretty much a dystopian future where Apocalypse took over. It's like a end of the world type.
So X-Men meets Terminator writing and has a
it's more like
Right.
it's more like the end of days. Like Apocalypse took over and he started a war with the humans and he killed
because of the
billions.
timeline. The timeline continuum was messed up.
Basically. So
It's literally what's happening with all the shows lately. Since CNP has been gone, it's been chaos. It's been all these other things.
we're having incursions. We're having incursions.
CMP was removed from the show.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You should
I
get
think
this
it's
guy
gonna-
back on, man. This looks great. Sorry.
Yeah,
to cut you
he's
off.
everything I've seen, man. I think he's getting better, which is scary. He's getting better.
And it's smart of him, and it's great of him that he was doing secondary or backup characters. So
Yeah, he mostly does characters that people haven't done. So
you got more pictures of this one, right? Okay, cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I love his simple bases, and I love like the sculpt on all his characters.
I knew right away when I saw this too it was him.
Yeah,
I could just tell.
that's cool.
Look at that. That's dope.
Man,
It's gonna be hard to
It's
display
amazing.
though, because he's looking down, right?
He's looking down. I don't think so. I don't think he's looking down. Let's see here. He's like his head's down, but he's looking straight.
He has like a hunch.
I think it's that angle. It's just because of the angle. Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Lots of great detail.
Are you thinking about getting this jar yet?
I already told the commissioner that I want it, so yeah.
Oh man, could you release your PO list this week?
No. I don't want Dion to get hold of it. What do you guys think about the specular highlights, as a certain nerd would say?
Looks great, man. Everything on this one looks awesome. Of course, the sculpt is awesome, like great. I mean,
Yeah.
but like,
I love the pose.
yeah, I didn't even get to read this series yet. It's just now I kind of want to read it after this one.
Yeah, it's a great series, man. Like, a lot of the heroes become villains, and the villains become heroes. It's a really, really cool story.
Looks great.
A couple of different switch outs. Like he's holding some wires or something. I don't know. I showed this a while back when it was a render. So they've already produced the actual statue, or they've done the clays for it. D3 is asking about the significance of the cables. I don't know.
Was he tearing him out some sentinels or something? Probably.
Charging up his light, his eye, optic blast.
That's the extension cord, man.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like this piece a lot.
Can you zoom in a little?
Yeah.
Scream, right? I think this is the character's name. This came out.
This is good.
Is it venomized?
Nope, it's just a
That's
regular venomized, like a regular character from the Venom universe, not venomized.
she's a symbiote.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sephiroth, but in like the old school, like from the original Nintendo days. I thought this was pretty cool. It's not like realistic. It's like that old school, like Nintendo look.
PlayStation. How dare you?
Was it PlayStation or Nintendo?
Fake fan.
Let's
Fake
get
fan.
out.
PlayStation.
But this is that original look that they came out with for him. So
Is this Prime 1 price like $4,000 or?
no, it's one of those. It's one of those, as Buck would say, better quality customs that are out there that are on the anime side, which are not as expensive. So
Oh, so it's an anime statue. Okay.
yeah, it's anime, so it's far superior to Marvel licensed statues. Far superior. This was released from Sideshow, Absolute Batman. I guess they're doing a fine art print. Have y'all caught up with the story at all?
I'm all caught up. It's great, man. If you haven't read it yet or not following it, you should
I gotta
definitely
catch
catch on
up.
right now.
Yeah, this whole universe is pretty dope. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, all the different heroes are all like that. It's got changes to their. I like when they do stuff like this, where it's like they change the character a little bit, and it like.
But have you heard about the uproar that the absolutes are so good that it's surpassing the main?
Regular sales, yeah.
Yeah, it's surpassing it. And
Well,
people-
just like when Age of Apocalypse came out too, everybody loved that story, and it was one of the most popular stories when it came out. So
The Wonder Woman is like crazy interesting with her, not her new powers, but with her powers, and then like what's going on with Batman's villains or his rogues. It's
like they changed everything like a little bit, like to where it's like some of the villains have different different how they were made. Like Batman's not rich, like he's more violent. Some of the characters are friends with him, like the villains are old school friends with him, that he grew up with. Superman's my favorite one though. I love the Superman story because it's like they like severely like changed his like powers a little bit and like how he like came about, like how he started everything. It's different. Like he came from like a farming like community versus like his dad being like the head scientist of the planet. So they did a lot of cool things. So
and he lands in Brazil instead of like America.
Brazil, as Fast and Furious would say. Brazil. But yeah, I think this is a pretty dope art piece. So,
this is Dr. Octopus, right?
Yeah. Did y'all guess what this was?
Yeah, I was reading through the comments. Everyone in their guesses was hilarious.
I mean, I did. It took me 3 guesses.
Yeah.
So okay. By you circling that, then I first saw it, and then I went to the second one.
Yeah.
And the second one I think was right. But when I first saw it, I said Doc. Right? You saw me say Doc Ock. Right?
Yeah, because of the
Right.
tentacle, right?
The tentacle, right?
People didn't realize that. People really didn't realize that there was that top part.
Right.
So
And then
they
you
saw
said, look
that.
at the top part. And I saw it. Then I said, okay, that could be Cerebro. That could be Charles with Cerebro. And I was like, I don't think so.
No.
Oh yeah, and some guy named Carl said it was Darkseid too. So
Yeah, okay, okay.
It may be Darkseid. You know, you never
First of all, Carl is wrong. We can tell very easily, or at least I can, if you're an X-Men fan, you get the design of the top of this guy's head, and then that tentacle, it's Apocalypse. It's definitely Apocalypse.
It's a 1-to-1 probably, right?
Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 bust, I think.
But you can see how I can say Cerebro, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
You can see it being Cerebro, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
I
Then Charles sit in the chair and have Cerebro to put the thing on his head?
So I see the design on top of his head where it's like that, those points of his, like the top of his skin, like yeah, I can just tell it's Dion's head from anywhere. So
What do you think of it, Matt? Like it being 1-to-1, do you think people are going to buy it? Do you think it's going to be a large edition size? Do you think it's going to have good sculpt and all that stuff?
This is a 1-to-1.
that's
Yeah.
what it looks like. Look at the size of the guy and the picture he's taking, and then on the table, like you can just tell it's a bust.
Look at the heart.
Yeah, look at the heart and the hug.
And no, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of people that like the 1-to-1 size bust. I mean, Jarhead's got one behind him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's already a nice Apocalypse that's out there, right? Big bust Apocalypse that's out there.
I think we don't see this very often with the X-Men. Like we see a lot of the characters in the custom world and the community. We see a lot of quarter scale and 1/3 statues, but we don't ever see a lot of busts for X-Men or life-size statues for that matter.
Outside of Wolverine,
Didn't Matt paint one?
Oh, what?
An Apocalypse bust.
Yes, but that was a print. That wasn't.
Oh yeah, that was like a.
Oh,
And
that was the file?
Yeah, it was a file.
Yeah.
So you can make that any size you want. So
I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So this is the first licensed company that I've seen. Well, no, they've done. Sideshow did one, right? Or am I tripping?
That was a
The one
legendary.
Matt did
scale.
was awesome.
like a half
Yeah.
scale.
A half scale. But to me, you hardly ever see companies making X-Men like stuff like this. So I'm super excited for this piece. You know, they made that Sentinel piece, and now they're making this. And if it's a 1-to-1 scale, you know how big that's going to be? Like ridiculous. So, because Apocalypse is a huge character, even if it's just like from his waist up, it's going to be huge because he's a big dude, like big, like almost as big as me. So just be prepared for that.
But from the waist down, no.
You better watch yourself.
Hey, Piggy, would you pick this up to go with your 1/3 Apocalypse?
I don't have anywhere to put it. But if I did,
The East Wing.
it's being painted. No, I would love it if I had like room for it or a spot for it. I would absolutely get it. Like no questions asked.
Because Apocalypse is one of your favorites too, right?
Absolutely. Like it would be day one if I had room for him.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get this guy and then put like Archangel and the rest of his X-Force like next to him. That would look so badass.
I'd have to get rid of my computer and I'd be streaming from my phone. You would just see me sitting here with the Apocalypse on my desk because that's the only spot. Yeah, I would for sure get it.
This is a great tease. I like this one. It was good.
It's just enough too where like some people would spot like what he is, but not a lot of people did. I don't think a lot of people figured it out. People were saying Doc Ock and stuff like that from his tentacle, but it's a good tease for sure. I'm really looking forward to seeing this piece. Like I am like really one of my top excited for things. So let's see here. So now when are we gonna see it? That's the next thing, you know.
It's fine. Give it some time.
No, I want it now. us as collectors, that's how we roll.
Impatient.
Would you get it, CMP? Because I know you're an Apocalypse fan as well.
I would if I had the room because I love the idea. Like Fresco said, put the horseman around them. I love that. A bust and then put horseman around.
Well, when we come out there and clean the second room out,
Yeah, exactly. Or like other collectors say, I gotta see more. I gotta see more.
So yeah, this is exciting news for X-Men fans, definitely. Then this piece, man. What do y'all think about this? How it came out? So
It's printed, right?
yeah, it's printed, it's painted.
Yeah.
Before I showed it, I showed like pretty much all the steps. I showed the 3D model of it. I showed the before it was painted, and then I showed now I'm showing the painted part. So
Yeah, I love it, man. I can't wait till Kenzilla gets this, so because he promised. But
I'm not sure he's gonna get this. I think because he doesn't want the other body for it. I don't think he wants it now, but I'm not sure.
If you were never to tell me this was like custom, I would say XM Studios.
Yeah. This is my favorite Venomized Hulk out there for sure.
Are you gonna pick it up? Is this PO'd already? Is this
No,
part of the list?
I'm not getting this. I'm not me, man. Not me.
is
But I do
Kenzilla,
love it. Huh?
CMP said Kenzilla was going to grab it. Is he really getting this?
He was mentioning he really liked it, and like this is probably it won that battle. We had this.
Oh, yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I could see Ledge getting this.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah. It's a dope piece, man. I really like this. Like that style. This
Yeah.
artist has that kind of like, it's weird because it's like a comic book style infused with like a realistic style.
hmm It's painted. This is factory paint, so or I don't know if it's factory, but the paint looks great.
Yeah,
It came out better than what I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
so yeah. It came out really good. What do y'all think about the eyes though on Venom? I think it needs to be white instead of yellow. That's the only thing I don't like.
I don't
the
like it
yellow.
either. You like the yellow?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the jaw. I don't like the buck teeth and the jaw.
It looks so. The teeth look so.
Yeah, I just
Like-
you like the teeth? Piggy, you like the teeth? Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
I think the teeth are gross, but I
Oh
think
yeah, okay.
that's what I like about it though. Like,
Oh really? Yeah, that's what I don't like about it.
So then you have the different torso right here. I just wish the eyes were a different color. Maybe the saliva were like either like a green or like a clear or a white or something. Because
white.
yeah,
Mm.
That's easy to fix. Just send it to Matt. You know.
yeah. painter Matt.
Painter Matt, yeah. But the sculpt was great. You see his feet, for Piggy, and then you see like everything else. It looks awesome, man.
Venom teeth, Walton. I'm referring to the Venom teeth.
I think it's gonna be a sleeper, to be honest. I don't know if it's gonna be a Grail status later on, but I think it was a great sculpt.
Yeah, I don't think there's many. I don't think they're making many pieces of it either. So
Yeah.
I wasn't thrilled when I first saw kind of like the concept for it, but this came out. It was executed very well. This looks really, really good.
and believe it or not, Buck loves this piece.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, now that he sees the eyes are yellow, he's gonna say,
But he's not gonna get it.
He'll be like, if those eyes weren't yellow.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's cool. I mean, it's not a piece I'd get, but I like it. Right now, this is still a render, but I think the green should be a little bit.
It's not. This is painted, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the statue.
Oh,
Bro.
I think the green should be a little bit more, have a little satin to it, maybe.
I'm
But
sorry.
I don't like the wet look for Venom. I like the look that they have here
The flat.
Yeah,
with the
matte.
the blue in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I
yeah.
see
With this look right
Yeah.
here,
So what?
what I really like about this look right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Matt, you guys hear me? Okay, what I really like about this look right here is it can be told two different ways. Like the Venom is attaching itself to Hulk, or Hulk is tearing the Venom off of him. You know
Right.
what I mean? So you can really tell two different kind of stories with it. I'm all about the setup and the story that it tells.
Yeah.
This is like a double story. So this piece is really
Yeah, it's cool that he's not letting the Venom consume, because you see he's ripping it in
Yeah.
half.
That's what Ken Zilla said that he liked about it the most, was like, this is like him fighting it off, because the other ones are taking over, but this is more fighting.
Yeah.
I had it from Piggy.
And I love the head sculpt on Hulk. Like, this is one of my favorite head
Yeah.
sculpts.
I do too.
I love it. Walton, of course, hates it, but he hates everything. So
That's Buck too.
Walton, Buck, and Keesis hate every
actually,
single attribute.
Buck
Buck likes this.
loves this piece.
So he sees that yellow. That orange.
No, he already commented that the yellow was not good. So,
I like the yellow.
I
Is this
kind
paint-
of like the how on his back the spider
Yeah.
emblem is like raised, like its own thing.
That's cool.
That's different.
It's dope.
Yeah, I think this is dope for sure. So we got that. Then we got this piece, this Magneto. It's already got chip in people's hands, and so I just wanted to show it because this is only a kit only. So I just wanted to show it painted up for you guys.
It's a fantastic portrait.
Yeah. Would you say better than the Sideshow one?
Mm,
I like it. I mean,
What about you, Steve?
I don't know if it's better than the Sideshow one, but it's good. I like it. I like the hair more than the Sideshow one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is the hair.
Yeah.
I like this pose a lot. I like this head sculpt more, I think. More of the gritting teeth. look who popped up. He said, nope.
with the raised eyebrow, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
What's up, Anthony?
He's been chilling in the chats, waiting till somebody says something about Sideshow.
He's like, let me get my keyboard out.
all of your what is it? The coupon codes are gonna expire tonight, Steve.
Yeah, mysteriously, right?
Yeah, all at the same time.
Yeah, I dig the pose. So with this, it's just a straight up kit, like I said earlier. So it doesn't come pre-painted, so you have to send it off to somebody to get painted. So
Right.
D3 said people are saying that it's a pain to assemble it.
yeah, I can see that. You see what's back there?
Yeah.
See what he's
the
got?
red. We're like crazy collectors, huh? Like we can see
spot
the piece.
everything,
Yeah, we look all around the room for something.
I was trying to figure out what that piece was to the right there.
That one right there.
No,
Hulkbuster.
Oh yeah.
no. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other picture. The first one you showed. Nope.
That is the first one.
Okay, second one, third one. I don't know.
That's Vindicator off to the right of Hulkbuster.
No, there's the other picture.
That's Hulkbuster.
The other picture. That one.
The one that you said no. I think that's
There
Banshee.
may have been an internet delay. I don't know. What to tell you.
I think that's a custom Banshee. Looks like his.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
It looks like.
I think it's
custom
like Magneto again.
I'm not sure.
Uh-oh. Does Dion have a challenger?
The one, the off to his left shoulder, that's Weapon X though.
Yeah, Sideshow.
Yeah, this came out really, really good. I like this. You hardly ever see this character made. Nimrod.
Yeah.
D3 said he would have kept this PO if it weren't for how the cape hunches over his right shoulder.
Yeah, I agree. D3. I don't like the cape. That's the only thing I don't like about this piece.
I dig the pose though with his arms crossed like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What do you think of the cape, CMP?
This is probably gonna. Anthony he's here right now, so I can say. I do like the Sideshow one compared to this one. I think
already deactivated the coupon, Steve.
Yeah, so. I know. But do you guys think it's like? I think the paint is just very. There's no shading to it. Like not as. I don't know what it is, but
too shiny.
To
me, it's too shiny. Like you said, no shading.
Like, are you saying it needs some gray? It needs the gray man.
Yeah, something about the gray. Like...
I agree, Steve. I don't like the cape. The cape was too plasticky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
y'all still gonna be blocked from the groups tomorrow. Like my Sideshow password won't work. He said you're back in the club.
There we go. 1 second. Yeah. So, what do you think of that Magneto, Piggy?
Oh yeah, I think it's great. It's not like a Galacticus, but I mean,
yeah, it's cool. I like this a lot. Not my favorite Magneto out there for sure, but
I wonder what Dion thinks of this one.
He probably got it coming.
Yeah,
I think you're right, CMP. I think that is a Magneto back there.
Zoom in.
It's not letting me. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I think it is the Magneto. I think I know exactly which one it is.
So Walton said when he makes these comments, we say he's hating. What comments? Oh, about the cake? It might be how you say it, Walton, because you'll be like, yeah, that's trash. He'll say it's dookie.
Uh-oh. Having issues with the pictures.
Piggy, I see the Duke of Statues. When I was,
I'll be right back. I gotta log off.
When I was younger, my brother he's hanging out with these guys, and they all had names. One was the Duke of Chill, the Duke Master, the whatever it was. You know what I mean? I was the Knight of Chill.
Wow.
They named me the Knight of Chill. It was the coolest thing. So I've got this like shirt that I had from 1979, 1980. It says the Knight of Chill on the back.
The Knight of Chill. Wow.
I'm about to bring it back up since I saw you out there with the Duke of Statues.
No, go ahead, Steve.
So, really quick, or until he gets back, what made you get the Doom on Throne, Piggy, the PCS one? I didn't get to hear that conversation. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm working on, I was saying, of course I have pieces coming in, but I need to work on the setup. I've been trying to drop videos, this is what I'm doing with this shelf. Or
Yeah.
building this shelf and just really working on like the display. And I had to rearrange something for the Doom on Bear. And I ended up having space for 3 extra statues because of how I rearranged things. So of course, as a collector, the first thing you want to do is fill the space. And I was like, oh man. So I'll just say, since I already had a Doom area, and I was like, all right, the story I want to tell, Doom, Loki, then Doom, Thor. And I ended up getting the LBS Thor. And I was like, okay, so I got to have a 3rd scale Doom.
I got to.
Yeah. And I had been fighting about that Doom on Throne anyway, because I was refusing to because of the price. But again, as collectors, we'll talk ourselves into a burning building if we think it'll, get the statue in our collection. And I was like, no, I'll wait till it sale. And then I did that thing where you convince yourself, like, if it sells out, you're gonna hate yourself, and they're gonna be wanting double in the aftermarket after the movie, after these next kind of Doomsday and Battle World movies come out. And it's like,
see, that's that Fop goo.
yeah.
Steve, I try to tell him Fop goo, man. You
got to bring it back. Yeah.
It's Fop goo.
Yeah, I was like, the price is gonna go up. So,
it had nothing to do with being able to get it. It's the price going up.
The price going up. So I was like, yeah. And then it's like, well, if I put it on a payment plan, then it won't be too bad. And all the regular stuff that we do when we know we're gonna get it on day 1, but we finally convinced ourselves on day 8 after a week of excuses and BSing. And I was like, yeah, let's get it. Because I got to tell the story. So
yeah. Congrats. That's awesome. Like, that's good news too. Like, it's gonna look great in your collection, especially.
I saw that Doom on Bear pop up.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh man. I
was like, and I remember the controversy over the 2 of them, right?
The 2, yeah.
Yeah. And I, and also I was gonna get, because I like Doom, but I'm not really a Doom guy, right? But for some reason, that piece is just really grew on me. It grew on me, man. And when I remember I first saw it, I thought it was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. And of course, there's the green one and the white one, right?
Yep. And you don't have to pay $500 extra for the snow.
Yeah.
Right. And then I saw yours, and I was like, man, for some reason, I kind of want that piece.
Do it.
You gotta get it.
Do it.
Yeah, but it's just, again, but that'd be one of those, I don't know where, I guess I don't know where to go. You know what I mean? It's really cool though. It's a really cool piece. I like it.
And it's what Doom would do, right? It's something like, it definitely fits his personality.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what Magneto that is. I don't know if I've seen that one before.
Fresco, Jose says it's the Franco mag. So fake fan.
No, I don't think it is. It's not Franco. I would recognize his voice. Not Franco.
Is it Magneto, or is it looks
could
like
could be Sentry.
I was gonna say, or what's Hyperion look like? Doesn't Hyperion look like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say Hyperion. More Sentry,
No?
I think.
Sentry's more blonde hair type dude, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but you can't tell from here. It's not painted.
Well, I mean, his hair's not wavy.
That's the cape.
Yeah, as a collector, we see it painted.
Look at his hair. His hair's too
course.
It could be Hyperion.
Yeah.
It could be Hyperion. I don't know. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Good way to answer it.
Yeah.
We got Multiple Man. This is kind of going deep in the X-Men roster.
I like this a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot too, actually.
Fresco says you guys know nothing.
So what is it then?
He said it. He said the Franco Mags.
No, it's not.
We don't know, but we know that's not it.
I know it's not Franco Mags.
I want to know if Ant is picking this piece up. X-Men exclusive.
So I think this is so dope because it kind of tells about his character too, because he's like a detective as well.
Nope. He ain't getting that. And he knows why.
What's up, Dennis?
Dennis says he's buying his first custom Cyclops, which I'm thinking it's that AOA one that we showed earlier.
Yeah, that's badass.
So.
Well, that's awesome, Dennis.
Congrats.
So I like this piece a lot, but then I like the fact that he's talking to himself on the phone too,
Oh,
and it says Jamie 3.
That's cool.
that's pretty cool.
That's a nice twist to it.
Said, oh, the trench coat twins. No, these are dope.
Yeah, he's doing like an investigation type thing. I like this piece a lot. And it's got that 90s look to it too. I know, like the shoulder pads and stuff like that, but I like it.
And if you're still here, are you getting this?
So I guess you can just do the one on the bass,
Oh, you might get it now.
or just do the bass by himself, or the guy on the bass by himself. But
Ant might get it now.
Only why? Because of the bass?
Because the other dude's crouching down. He doesn't like crouching pieces.
Oh
He's
yeah.
always ragging him on him about it.
yeah, but you can do it like this.
I know.
That's dope.
Polaris. This is somebody else is doing another one too. Another custom group's doing one too. But this is another one.
Oh man.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah. Showed teases of it. I think last show or the show before.
Some big teasers.
What are we talking about, Matt? What are we talking about?
You know,
The assets.
the statue. Just not showing the whole thing.
Yeah, her hands are kind of big, I guess.
And
She must work out.
She got little feet, Piggy.
I know.
See, I like this one, but
It's not about that.
I wouldn't pick it up because it's not my. I don't like it enough.
Oh man.
Like, I'm not gonna get this just to get the representation of the character, you know.
I think this is one time you should get it for the representation.
You know, Matt, the Statue Doctor has Polaris, a beautiful one.
Like the,
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a old custom one that they made.
Yeah.
Walter,
I always wanted to buy from him, but he said he paid like $1,000 for shipping on that one. I was like, I'm not paying that.
I know.
Walter has
Yeah,
some of
He had a couple pieces I wanted to get. I wanted to get Frank. He had Franco's Iceman that I wanted to get,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then he also had
He had a Silver Surfer. He had a couple.
he had Azog on the Wolf. Man, I wanted that piece so bad.
That's a classic. You sold it?
Say what?
He sold it. He had it in his bookshelf for the longest time.
I know. Yeah, he sold it because I went to go hit him up for it. He was like, "Man, I sold that." There's been 2 pieces that I went to go hit him up for, and he sold right before I got to it. Literally, like it was that Azog was the Azog on Wolf was one,
Mhm.
but I didn't know he was going to sell it till I found out about it. I was like, "Yo, man," he was like, "Oh yeah, well, you know," and the Thanos on Throne.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I went to go hit him up for it, and he was like, "Yeah, I just sold last week," and guess who got it?
This guy right here.
Not wasn't him. My brother Cash.
Good game.
I was like, "You got to be kidding me."
Let's see
Wow.
here. Darwin. That's another deep cut for X-Men.
What do you think of this one, Jared?
I like it. I don't think you're ever going to see a Darwin statue. So, you know, would this be settling if I picked it up? I don't know. Because it doesn't do anything really special for the character, but it's like definitely a representation of him, right? So
Yeah.
it's not bad. I like the actual sculpt on it. He's just not doing anything like super impressive, you know.
This is interesting because, like, let's say Sideshow printed this or did this, whatever. Do you think this would sell out? Like, of course, like a different concept or whatever, but a character niche, I guess.
Only if it had an X base, right, Jose?
That's it.
You know, I to be honest, I'll be honest with you. I think most of the people who the Sideshow guys don't even know who this character is,
Yeah.
right? And because of that, you know, obviously Sideshows, it's not going to be a money maker for them. Not that they're just into it for money. Well, every business is into it for money, but
Mm.
it would make sense for them to do it. Just wouldn't
That-
wouldn't sell enough.
That's why it's always tough when characters say like, "Oh, you guys are doing Batman again. You guys are doing Batman again." But when they do one-offs like Dazzler or whatever, but they're like, "It's not my Dazzler." It's like they did your character though, so you can't say they don't do other characters one like every so often. So.
Yeah, and I think the smart thing Sideshow's starting to do now is, again, I remember we talked about this, a few years ago, right, Steve, on your show about ES sizes? I think they're finding the true, ES size, which will give us a good sellout number and a good profit margin for them and make it good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
I think they're doing a good job with that.
Yeah. So Darwin, like you said, Matt, most people won't know who this character is unless you're like a diehard X-Men fan. So. Graded did a video review of the Sideshow Riddler piece. Go ahead and check that out when you guys get a chance. But of course, he did an outstanding job showcasing this piece.
What do you got? Has this Riddler grown on any of you guys?
I like it, but I'm not a Batman guy. Maybe ask Dion when he gets back on. He's the Batman guy on the group, so
he's a Batman statue collector now. So
definitely great pictures from Graded though. He's always got some great video and pictures. Look at that.
Yeah,
the portrait's grown on me.
Yeah, me too. That's why I wish Sideshow would do like little tidbits of like photography. I mean, they do it now, but it's just like more of it. I think within collections or within their warehouse or whatever they call it.
Or they should hire Graded.
Or they could, yeah.
Got the little question mark that shows up under that light. That's a dope piece. I like it.
Yeah.
Walton says, just buy a Prime 1 if you're getting Batman. Yeah, I think this is one of those pieces that I think Sideshow listened to the community too, because everybody was wanting one for a long time. Looks good.
People were initially talking about the eyes and they didn't want pupils, and then they changed that, and then a couple other things.
The paint on the base looks really good.
Yeah.
See, I think the Grayman hit this one. I saw this in person, but Grady makes it look like the Grayman didn't touch this. So
Can't touch this.
I saw this one in New York.
Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm showing licensed pieces right now, it's because of this man right here not showing up to his own show. So I figured out how to make up for him not showing up on Tuesdays. So
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. But yeah, so this came out really good.
It's my birthday month, man. I gotta take the month off.
But yeah, great job to Graded as always for doing this. Phoenix showed off his new dog that he's got for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or Superman, I'm sorry.
This is crazy, right?
That was funny. Of course, he would pick this piece.
That's hilarious, man. Like I love we're crazy collectors, man. Like who else does that?
Yep.
Yeah. Look at all those pieces.
No, Crypto was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another piece I think Sideshow did very well was that Psylocke. I really like that Psylocke.
From Sideshow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on wait list for this.
Yeah, I like the Psylocke too.
I saw him being sold in the aftermarket for a good price not too long ago.
I don't know. The one I saw on eBay wanted like an extra $300-400. I was like, nah, I'll just wait.
It wasn't. No, it was in a Facebook. It was in a group. Don't ask me where, man.
If you see it again, can you send it to me?
Yeah, if I see it again, I'll send it. Because I raised my eyebrow and I was like, but then I was like, I get too much crap going on.
Congratulations, Phoenix, for picking up another banger.
Oh, he just got that one?
Frugally.
Frugally. Yeah.
The frugal.
Everyone's everyone's copying him now, though. They're buying aftermarket every time.
Yeah.
He was doing it before it was cool.
They showed a different angle on this and also a different head sculpt. What do y'all think?
I like it better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Hell yeah to the bubblegum.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't.
what makes it scream Jubilee to me.
I like the bubble gum, but I don't like the raising of the visor. It's too cyclopsy for me.
If she was screaming up, maybe. If she was all
Right, but her power is a bubble gummy, so she's blowing a bubble, raising her visor.
yeah.
I like the other portrait better, but I was looking forward to the bubblegum piece myself. But if she wasn't doing anything with her hand and her glasses, I probably would have liked it.
I definitely like this piece more that I've seen the side of it and the different portrait, but I still won't make a final decision until I see the whole thing. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it for sure. Because maybe it has a light up. We don't know, because it would make sense if she has a light up on her base, right?
Yeah. But Matt, if she doesn't raise her sunglasses, the bubble gum's gonna pop on it.
Why? Whatever, man. I just, I just when I see this, I see Cyclops. I don't see Jubilee, and but whatever.
It does light up.
It lights up everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he said that last time. He said lights up.
We heard it here first.
He missed this. Heard it from custom produced.
Okay.
Can you zoom into her eyes real quick?
Oh,
I like the piece though. I think
look in her
it's
eyes.
a fantastic piece. I like what
Always.
they did.
I like the expression she has going on, man. That looks awesome. I love I don't know. A lot of pieces don't do it for me. Like they show expression. Like right here, it's showing a lot of expression too. Even though it's just a side angle, but it looks cool.
Yeah,
What do you think for the sculpt?
I like it a lot. I like the flow of it, the way the jacket's flowing. The skateboard's like bent up a little bit, which is kind of weird to me. But other than that, I know there were some things that they were tweaking, like the trucks, the wheels or whatever. They're changing or they're fixing. But I like it, man. Overall, like so far, from what I'm seeing, and actually, I think you can see it lit up in this picture, right? I think this part right here is showing it's lit up. There's light right there, but I'm not sure if that's just from the studio lights or the actual statue. But it looks kind of pinkish.
I know for a fact this statue is gonna do well because I have 3 friends in the area and they collect Marvel Legends, but they're huge X-Men fans. And every blue moon, when we get a statue that's out, that's like X-Men licensed, I'll send it to them to just say, hey, check this out, because they have no idea this stuff is out here. And when I sent them the Jubilee shot, they went crazy, man. And they were sharing it in their in their Marvel Legend groups, and people were hitting me up like, where do I get this from? They have no idea what size should be.
See here, Walton says should be in Converse, not weird lace-up boots. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she had those boots back in the 90s. So I think you're wrong, Walton.
So
as usual.
People were complaining about the skateboard, but they were saying like she does rollerblades or whatever. Would you?
I've seen her, I think I've seen her do both. I think.
There's a famous scene with her skateboard, so she's definitely had a skateboard before.
Which one you guys pick, the rollerblade one or a skateboard one? Like this one.
Well, I mean, now that I've seen the skateboard, I wouldn't mind the skateboard.
Yeah.
I like this one. To me, this is the best Jubilee that's been made. I really like it. I think it embodies a character. I don't care if they're what the boots are or she's on a skateboard or roller skates. I'm thinking about the whole character in general as a teenage girl with mutant powers. Mm-hmm. And I think this embodies the character pretty well. And I think Sideshow did a really good job with it. So that's my 2 cents. Except for I don't like the Cyclops.
The visor.
Nice guy really wants some more Spider-Man. So he says yawn.
That's not a nice guy.
So what you need to do, nice guy, is stick with customs because there's a million Spider-Man statues out there that are made from customs. So Kenzilla got a statue in. I think this is from the Expo sale. Yeah. And he was showing it off. So it came in one piece and he loves it. So he was sharing pictures of it.
Does that bat signal light up?
Yeah, it does. I got a picture of it.
Man.
I think there's two different light ups too. I think it's like a bright white light, and then like a light like this. So
That's dope.
lots of switch
like-
outs on this.
That's XM Studios quality though. That looks awesome. Like his armor. It's very
Yeah.
intricate. I think.
It's crazy. This statue was made how long ago, and it still holds up too.
I wonder if Vision knew this was on Hexagon. He probably would grab that.
Yeah, it's a dope piece. That old school Batman Samurai line that was like so popular back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Dion got a piece. Dion, the Batman statue collector, for his long name, got this piece in. I seen this in StatueCon. If you would have went, you would have seen it too. But
Yeah.
it looks great. I like this piece.
I saw it in San Diego.
No one asked you. Yeah, this piece is dope.
Dope. Yes. Man.
Putting them all together, they look awesome, man. They look
Speaking
great,
of-
like just like that. Yeah. I saw it in San Diego again.
It's crazy because there's actually like writing on like that paper, like through the whole thing.
It's a big piece too, man. I would say it's like 3.5 feet by like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, those wings.
So dope.
It's supposed to be a 6 scale statue.
Well, this one, the one on the left's massive. So yeah.
Mm.
Custom Vader, somebody's doing a bust. I don't know if you guys have seen this one.
NYC.
No.
What do you guys think of this compared to the PCS one? I know they're two totally different types of styles, but just if you had to,
If I was a hardcore fan of Star Wars, I'd probably pick this piece up.
Yeah, it's very
Wasn't there-
clean.
There was a previous custom bust that was
Yes.
done, right?
Yeah, I kind of want to see somebody do a comparison between those two.
Yeah.
There's
the other
there's
one.
things I like about this one, and then there's things I like about the other one better. So
Yeah.
I wonder if Rashid saw this one.
I like the singeing, like on the helmet, like the metal pieces. They're all it's like singed and burned.
Yeah.
That's a great touch.
Steve, you gotta get the quarter scale hush, man, so you can do a comparison between the two.
And then also you can get the piece with the Hayden Christensen signature. So this group usually does like two different versions. They do one without the signature, which makes it like $300-400 cheaper, and then one with the signature. So
And his autographs is usually like $200-300.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
this came out really good. That's the size comparison to a person, an actual person, somebody bigger than CMP.
Sure. I'm getting bigger still, so. Still growing.
you drinking your milk?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this came out dope. I like this.
It's
I
so
like
cool, right?
the eyes and the skin tone. Like that's pretty dope.
Those eyes are phenomenal.
You didn't kill.
Anakin. I did.
I did. Obi-Wan. Dude, that was one of my favorite fight scenes in Star Wars, bro. Like that one and like the one from the show we don't talk about.
Don't mention the name. But yeah, you should watch it dubbed dubbed in Japanese. Their voices are so much crazier. It's like, wow, like you're actually
the fight scene in that show like was one of the better Star Wars fight scenes, I think. And then this one.
But that's it. Or the whole show. The rest of the show.
Oh
yeah.
This was shown and teased. I don't know if you
Wonder
caught
what-
this. This I think goes up for pre-order on Friday. Prepare your wallets. That's all I'm going to say because there's two different versions, and one of them is full metal. So
Diecast.
whatever, metal diecast.
You remember the price?
Lots of money.
So this one, the diecast one, is $4,200
Oh, that's
before
cheap.
shipping,
Cheap.
and taxes and all that stuff. The polyester one, I think it's $2,000.
Is it me or does Berserk statues like collectibles seem so much more expensive than all the other stuff out there, or is it just, or am I tripping?
No, I think you're right. Like it's, I wouldn't say it's a huge fan base. It's definitely a very hardcore fan base. Like they're very into it.
Yeah.
And this is an edition size of 300 together, I think.
It's gonna sell out so fast.
Yeah, look at
Just show
that.
pictures.
They have a video of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, I have it.
It's like for like how we love DC and Marvel.
I'm not a rookie, CMP.
But with this line, it's almost like they're manga versus comic book guys. Like they're diehard like manga people.
Look at those eyes.
Dying hard for $4,200.
Yeah,
Oh,
ain't no way.
if Alan Kiefer, if you're still out there, would you get this, Alan Kiefer?
I think he's all in this line, isn't he?
I think,
Pretty sure he is.
But you know, if he gets it, we all get it. So
Oh yeah, we eating his
Looks
collection.
like you're actually through.
yeah. So we all win. It's impressive. This is I like this more than to be honest, more than the Guts one.
Think so?
There's a lot going
Man,
on.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. As CMP would say.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at
Look
it.
at this. Look at this.
It's dope for sure.
Have you guys read the books yet, or like are you guys all caught up?
I haven't read the books on these.
Look at that.
The Blu-rays, like the physical media, and watched them all.
Yeah.
I haven't read the manga.
I love those wings that they did. Like, that's dope.
Some guys were saying, and I was in one chat, they were saying he looks too masculine.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
I could see that.
I saw that.
I was like,
That looks too masculine.
I know, that's what I said.
Compared to the anime or to the manga and everything.
Yeah.
So that's the one on horse. That's the 1/3 scale they're talking about.
What are you guys' thoughts on like the silicone pieces nowadays? Like, are you guys liking it more? Are you guys still haters? Are you guys still like?
I love them. I'm just priced out. Like I've been wanting that J&D Indiana Jones and Sean Connery for the longest. I want the Clark Kent, the Superman, Christopher Reeve. But I even like the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman combo. It's that's out of my price range. I refuse. Like,
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Like I'm priced out with it. Not like $3,000 for like one piece. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
yeah, before shipping and taxes and tariffs.
Yeah. I think you gotta press play, Roberto. I think it's
Yeah, I know. I paused it so that way y'all could see the two statues next to each other.
Oh, okay. I thought you were texting me again.
Show
I don't
me.
know. I'm not big into the silicone, but I've never seen one or had one, so I can't really, I got to reserve judgment or reserve an opinion.
I played with some sometime. Couple times.
Yeah, no.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Those life-size ones, huh? Jarhead, you like the life-size ones? But I will say that PCS's Darth Maul that's coming out looks fabulous. I really like that piece, but other than that, I've never seen it, so I don't know.
I'll say I've seen a couple of them recently, and like you see in person what you see here in the pictures, there's like a depth to them. They're like the silicone gives you more of a skin texture, better skin texture than polystone, and there's more realism to them, I guess.
What do you guys think about them together? How they pair up?
100%. This is like
Look
I
at
would
that.
get.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Did Queen Studios Hulk ever come out?
I haven't seen anybody get it in hand. I like how there's different, it's not just silver. There's black, like on the feathers, like you see that like there's like a two tone.
Mhm.
It's like painted differently.
Like it's been battle worn and everything.
Yeah. Look how big it is. Pause.
Matt, you got to get out of here.
Yeah, fellas, I got to bounce.
Appreciate it, Matt.
Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
night.
See you, Matt.
As always, enjoyed everything. Later, chat.
Yes, sir.
What's the
Yeah,
chat
I
saying?
feel-
Anything about it?
Nice guy says, you see Guts, you know it's supposed to be Guts. You see Griffith, you're like, who the is that? I don't know, man. If
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say you can definitely tell that it's Griffin, and I think they capture him well. But the face is, I can't believe it feels crazy to say this about a dude's face, but the face is too masculine. But you want that full representation of that character at these prices. So
Yeah, but this is like J&D's rendition of the character, right? Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every single one they've done has been their version of it. Because look at that, the difference between the resin and the metal.
I like how he paused. He's like, oh, like he's also naughty.
that,
But it's been their rendition of it, right? So like it's been that more realistic look. So it's kind of like they're licensed to do kind of whatever they want with the statue, really. And then the Skull Knight, they did the same thing with his armor. is totally different from the armor he normally wears. So
a little creative direction on there.
yeah. So no, it's not 100% accurate, but I think that the art direction that they did and the direction that they did go is badass.
I think maybe people just make a stink about it because it's like, man, at this price, I want it to look exactly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. But I also appreciate the art that went into this, like the artistry that went into designing their own thing, but it's still close enough to the character, you know?
I like it. They take their own creative license with the IP. Yeah.
Which one do you guys like better, the resin or the metal?
Metal.
Yeah, I go for the metal one. Like, but it's die
pops, right?
cast. It's gonna be really heavy, and I feel like shipping's gonna be absurd at the same time. But also, like,
Probably $200. What do you think?
could be.
$200.
I know some people that got the Guts piece in hand, and I'm sure they're gonna go for the metal edition for this one.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Looks great.
That price, man. I can't even imagine.
But it goes like Vision was talking about this one day. Like, if you're gonna buy one piece per year, like this could be your one piece.
That is true. But then you gotta say, I'm sticking to that one piece.
There's no way.
Right, that's the problem.
Look at those lips move.
Pause.
She's pretty.
The eyes look great.
Yeah, I think if you're hardcore into this line, you have to get the middle one for sure.
This one has a lot going for it. The edition size, the realism, like Guts. Luckily, they did Guts before this one, and it's going to pair up really nicely with it. The price is also going to push a lot of people to go like, this could be my one and done piece or my companion piece. It's just, this is would you say 10 out of 10?
Oh yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
They killed this. But again, it's like they did their own thing, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
So
I want a round base though. Just have that.
noted.
Or going back to your topic, what was your topic again? Do you placeholder? Is that placeholder free?
$4,000 placeholder. I don't
No way. I just think back my first card.
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this. I think enough groups talked about this already with the Prime 1. They had to, when you unbox it, you have to film it now. So we can skip over this.
My only comment about that is, because it's been talked about a lot,
Yes.
How do you get the video over to them? You know, that's a big file. I'm gonna have to put it on Google. Yeah, but sometimes like a whole unboxing that could be like 10, 15-minute video. That's gonna be hard to email a file that big. Like you just like add them on Google Drive or something like that. Like that's gonna be hard to get that file over to them.
For me, this is very interesting because I watched a couple of shows talk about this. No one has blamed the collector. I'll say it right now, Jared. I'm sorry, Jared. I'll say it in your show. I blame a wankster out there for all of this. And you know, when companies go like, when companies get notices from collectors saying, "Hey, I didn't really receive my exclusive portrait or my exclusive parts," when they really did, or "Hey, I received this broken," even though they put it on wrong or they dropped it themselves and they're like, "Hey, this is broken." Collectors have to understand, like, a lot of those other collectors did this, you know. But this is also for companies to protect themselves. I'm cool with it. Like, I don't mind it. Like, if I gotta start doing it from now on with my new pieces, I'm cool with it. Like, you know, tune into Casual Nerd Problems to watch those. But I feel sideshows can take the same route, man. Like, a lot of people love their customer service, but a lot of people take advantage of it too, right? Like, I think there's more companies are definitely going to do this sooner than later, I think.
I mean, it's not hard, but at the same time, I don't see the need to do this. But I don't think there's enough people to justify doing something like this. So just because Wankster did it doesn't mean everybody else is doing it. So
Nice Guy said a tripod is like $5. Record, upload to YouTube, and done. So I don't mind myself because I record even if you don't see the videos, I record every single thing that I unbox because I've been unboxing since like getting Mattel toys or whatever. But I think that's what some of the people that have an objection to this, because everybody's not on YouTube or want to be on YouTube or create a YouTube just to be able to upload it there and send that link over to the. Again, I'm cool with it, but I know that was a gripe for a lot of people. Like, how do we even get this over there to them?
Mm-hmm. It's in Japanese, so I can't read that.
Yeah. This was the topic of a lot of people's shows the last couple of days, so we'll keep going.
The 1/6 guys are getting this from InArts, the guys that make the 1/6 stuff from Queen Studios. They're making them do it now too.
I will say this isn't the first time, because Hexapus is doing this too with his stuff too. Like, once you unbox it, he wants it filmed. So
yeah, it's gonna be universal before it's over and done with.
But yeah, so like I said, this is the topic of concern from a lot of groups. Go watch their videos. Here's some more pictures of the Berserk statue. Griffin.
I'm just gonna go for the Hot Toys and say I'm gonna zoom in like crazy and say I got this piece.
But yeah, that's all the pictures I have for tonight. So
I'm gonna get an Etsy file and just.
I mean, I congratulations to the guys that are buying this line and everything. It's just they're both amazing pieces, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah, Guts was $3,000, and now that one's $4,000. So,
sheesh.
Shout out to Ramo.
Quote unquote broke boy.
Yeah.
But if it's under $4,000, you're not picking it up. So I don't know how that's possible. And Nice Guy says, don't forget the shipping too. I'm sure they subscribe to the same people that Prime One uses to ship. It's like they double the pricing.
And taxes and tariffs.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna be an expensive piece for sure, but people that want it are gonna get it. So yeah, so that's the show tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody for coming on. CNP, who used to have a show on Tuesdays, Piggy, who has a show at 3:00 in the mornings, and everybody in the chat. We all appreciate you guys as always. Let's just get out of here. So let me play my little thingy, and let's just get out of here.
Pause.
Gotta share the wisdom of Conan first.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good.